Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV reaction. Today we have Ride the Rhythm. This is like apparently kind of a remixed version. I guess this song just doesn't have a lot of good variants of it online. So people keep like re-uploading it with like better and better mixes that they're either doing themselves or having like a professional group do or something to that effect. So this is someone called Amala Central VGM channel. I'll have the link down in the description as always, but this is the specific mix I'm listening to for this one, as requested by Crosslancer, as it always is with Final Fantasy XIV stuff. And I guess without further ado, let's go! Oh dear. We getting funk today. All right, I'm already here for it. Oh yeah. Crosslancer knows my favorite genres. It's just coincidence that it's from a really good game with really good music. A lot of variety too, which is always a good sign. Is that like a demon rabbit? Is that what he is? He has a tail. I'm not entirely sure what his... Oh no, that's his... Okay. Like a scarf thing. I'm not sure. I'm just grooving too hard to pay attention. I can tell that they're going for like Timu Daft Punk. And I'm kind of here for it, actually. It's just so tasteful. Everything is well placed. All the instruments have like... It's just very well done. I mean, everything that they're doing accent-wise all makes sense. All the stings, the orchestral stings, all the horns, all the synths too. Like, it's all just so well layered. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's just right down this perfect line of funky groovy, and I love it. Hell yeah. Can't help yourself. When he does that spotlight move, that's like me all the time. Really clever use of space too. The mixing is actually really decent here. This team that like redid this might have been doing some of that, but either way, it's just really well done. Moving things around a lot, using panning to their advantage. Are these funky frogs in the background? What's going on? Saturday Night Frogger, let's go, you know? I'm sorry. That was a dumb joke. See, I love those accents. It's like, wee-doop, wee-doop. Like, that's perfect. That's what I mean by, like, the perfect accents. It's like, they're so tastefully placed throughout. Like a good seasoning, you know? Did I just see Frog Tourage? Is that what I saw? This game is silly. It's unserious and silly. And I'm kind of here for it. The Frog Tourage. Come on. How can you have music this good and be so unserious? See, like right there. Yeah, that was totally a reference to Daft Punk. You gotta be kidding me. Like, that's so obvious. I love that, though. Little references are great. Disco Infernal. Come on. Burn, baby, burn. Nice. I'm now realizing and, like, noticing all of the references. I haven't been paying attention till now. Like, I know all of the bosses so far have been, like, not serious at all, truly, but this guy's extra goofy. Nice. Like, that's what I love. That's what everything good about funk was in there. Such a good blend of everything. For real, if you're going to be referencing one more time in your song and make it that obvious, but also that creative. I love that it was legally distinct, but also very obvious as to what it was supposed to be. And there was a bunch of other little things in there too. I mean, the character themselves had like 5 different references that I picked up on, but at the same time, just the creativity of these has always been fun, and for me loving funk and that being like such a big part of my musical journey, this one is probably my number 1 now. This is really fun. Just for the sake of fun, it is my number 1. There are definitely other songs I would put higher on the list of like technical acuity, like something that's more technically impressive, but at the same time, when you're having fun, that's also just a good thing, you know? Just pure fun is one of the best things you can have when composing a song, when hearing a song. Having fun, enjoying it, all of that is basically universal. If the person writing it is having a good time, the people listening to it are almost definitely going to have a good time. And I think that was the case here. I think they wrote something kind of unserious, very referential, because they knew what they were writing for, and the people who are playing that experience and getting to hear it all together. And I think that that's just the perfect way to handle this sort of thing, not being too serious and letting people have fun. I mean, the bass line alone was brilliant, but also, again, all of the accent stuff, all of the horns, everything was just so tastefully scattered about and not overdoing it at any point. Like I mentioned a few times, very well balanced. All of the accents were right where I expected them to be. None of them were where I wasn't expecting. It was just all really well done. There are a lot of times I've heard funk songs done in games or otherwise that try to lean too hard into all of those accent moments, like those are what make funk funk, but that's not it. What makes funk funk is the pocket, and what this did was stuck to the pocket for the vast majority of the time, but when there was a transitional little moment, when there was a break in the beat to do something else, to move the song to a different section of the song, from like verse to chorus and etc., or just straight up having a break or a bridge, they added stuff. They put in little accents. Even when it was just the end of a measure, they threw in a little boo-doo-doo-doo, you know, just little details, and most of the time little references to other bigger funk pieces that are like historically relevant to this day in music. And that's what made this one such a joy to listen to, was getting to hear all of those references and finding them and picking them out, but also it just being its own thing and being a good song on its own. If you took out all the references, it would sound different for sure, because there would probably be different paths to take to handle different bridges and such, but it would still be a great song just because the composer understands funk. They had a good time here. They wrote it knowing well what they were getting into, and they basically paid proper homage to everything. It didn't feel like an insult at any point. It didn't feel like they were like, oh fuck, I guess another paycheck, you know, like just writing it down and doing whatever. And some people might see the references as something like that, like, oh, they're just doing references, that's lazy. I disagree. I find that way more like an homage than somebody being lazy and just borrowing prior works. It's something like, again, making it legally distinct where you can tell that it's the same thing, but definitely different. That's not sampling so much as it is paying true homage and adjusting it to fit the song a little bit better. Like, I almost missed it that first time. It hit me a little bit late when I was hearing there with the whole one more time piece, but when they had that in there, I was like, oh, yes. That's the vibe you want to get when you're writing a song and you have those references in there. You want people to be like, there it is, you know, it's right there. Did you hear it? Oh, and like people like me who are going to be ecstatic that it's in there and share my enthusiasm for that with other people. That's exactly why they do that sort of thing. And you know what? I'm entirely here for it. That is so much fun. But I also think I've yapped on this one quite a bit, so I will end it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have something else you want me to get to, drop it in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to that. Or if like Crosslancer did, you want to guarantee that I listen to something, you can go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There's a tier that will force me to listen to whatever you want me to. I don't care what it's from. I don't care who it's by. I don't care if it's good or if it's bad. Just send me it, and that's what a guaranteed request is for. No matter what, I will get to it. But otherwise, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!